Please find a comfortable posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can. Gently close your eyes. This is your time. You are using this time for your well-being, your mental well-being. And also your mental well-being will affect your physical well-being too. Therefore, in this moment, please pay attention to yourself, totally 100%, not other people, not the things we have to accomplish today. This hour, you cannot focus on those things. Just focus on your inner self. Now repeat to yourself, may I be well, may I be happy, may I be peaceful. Remember, when you are paying attention to yourself, it means you are paying attention to the whole world. Without you, you cannot help the world. When we are helping ourselves, we are helping people around us, our family, our friends. Because your practice is a big influence for so many other people. Therefore, instead of worrying about the world, bring your total attention to your inner self. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards your family. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. If they are loving and kind people, it is easy for you to practice loving kindness for them. If they are difficult people, if you have any wounded minds, wounded hearts because of them, maybe it will be challenging. How you are going to change that negative attitude? This is how I am thinking about those situations. We all are human beings. They all do whatever they know. I am imperfect. World is imperfect. Therefore, I have to learn how to give up, how to let go, and forgive them, but not forgetting what they did. We remember everything in details, clearly. But I am not holding into that anger, disappointment. There is no benefit for myself personally. It is so harmful, toxic. Therefore, I am learning how to let go and heal my inner self and forgive them. Forgiveness is completely letting go without reservations. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. Visualize their faces, happy faces or unhappy faces, doesn't matter. You are just sending your loving thoughts towards them, wishing them well. May they be free from fear, anger. May they be free from negativities. May they find joy, contentment, and balance in their lives. Now send your loving thoughts towards whole world. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now slowly turn your attention to your breath. Every breath you take in, you take out, is taken mindfully. Focus on your natural, ordinary breaths. Mind wanders. That is the nature of the mind. Don't make any rules for your mind. Mind doesn't like rules. If you make rules to your mind, mind will give you more difficulties. Therefore, we have to be gentle with our own mind. Be kind to it. Manage it lovingly and mindfully, instead of controlling it. Therefore, totally surrender. Let it be. Don't try to fix. Try to understand. Sometimes meditation seems to be difficult because our concentration is not well developed. To climb a mountain, we need certain physical strength. First day of hiking is difficult, but when we get used to it, it's become much easier. Same with your meditation practice. Just take time, be patient, keep doing. Where's your mind? Please bring it back to the breath or present moment. Remember, life is beautiful because it is a short experience, less than 100 years. We experience everything, challenges and difficulties. That's why I call this life is beautiful for person or people who are trying to understand it. Practicing meditation, we are trying to understand that deep awareness. Therefore, meditate every day. May peace be with you. May you be well. May you be happy. May you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Okay, let's do our chanting. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Dutiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi buddhaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi dhammaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Tatiyampi sanghaṃ saraṇaṃ gacchāmi. Anicca-vata saṅkhārā uppada-vaya dhammino. Uppajjitva nirujjanti. Tesaṃ upa samosukho. Sabbe sattā avera hontu. Sabbe sattā abhyapajja hontu. Sabbe sattā anigā hontu. Sabbe sattā sukhiyatānaṃ Mano pumbangama dhamma Mano setta manomaya Manasace paduttena Bhasati va karoti va Tato nang dukkha manveti Changkang vavato padang Mano pumbangama dhamma Mano setta manomaya Manasace pasan bhasati va kativa Tato nang sukha manveti Chayava anapaini. We believe. We believe in generosity towards others. We believe the skillful noble path is marked by generosity. We believe generosity has many levels. Think generously, speak generously, act generously. We believe generosity is the heart of our spiritual practice. And this practice allows us to become more open, accepting, we believe extending generosity to ourselves and others is the direct way of human condition for giving joy and nurturing the spiritual community for years to come. My wish. I have become at all times, both now and forever, a protector for those without protection, a guide for those who have lost their way, a ship for those who know ocean to cross, a sanctuary for those in danger, a lamp for those without shelter, and a servant to all in need. My means of this territory at sea, and never join me otherwise, only wise, until the time to take it on. Okay, good morning everybody. Happy to see you all. Okay, I have a question to ask. I think you all went to school, college, got some kind of education. So when you go to school or college, what is the purpose? What is the purpose behind it? Learn, then get a good job. So, you want to get some knowledge and learn about it and get the good job and make the money, right? And live your life, which is good. That's the purpose of going to the college. What is the purpose of coming to the Blue Lotus? Learn, okay, learn. Number one, same, like you're going to the school, right? Learn, then to heal. What else? Purifying, okay. And peace, find peace. Purpose, okay. Grow. Be with other people, wonderful. So why I was asking that question, 2 days ago, I was doing my evening exercise. One of my other brother monk called me. He also coming here all the time to teach. He's very well educated. He has a PhD. He's teaching in a college. And so he asked me a question. He said it's a funny question to ask from you, but you are the one to ask it. So the question was, he always see the Blue Lotus activities at the temple here, our main temple. So we are doing meditation program, other yoga program, all other activities we are doing at the temple. Like Saturday, always we have a really big group. He asked me, I know last 20 years you are running this temple. My question is, how you are keeping all those people together under that roof? He said, every day when I see those things, I can see it is keep growing. That your communities keep growing. And every time when he come to this temple, always people, big events, always full house we have. Then he asked me, what is the secret? So they are trying to, after me, most of them, the Blue Lotus is like a role model to many young monks who is trying to serve here in this country. I'm very happy about it. And whatever I did, and I got lots of criticism in the beginning, and however, following my heart, I did it. Now I can see everybody is following the same path. They can see there's something about the Blue Lotus. So for a moment, I was thinking, what kind of answer I'm going to give it to him? Then I said, this is the difference of the Blue Lotus, maybe other places. I am teaching here at the Blue Lotus about life. Does it make sense? I am teaching whoever come to this room, whatever teaching you are giving it to you and we are sharing, we are trying to teach you about life. So this is not a college. This is not the place to get the academic knowledge. If you want, we can do that too. Most of places, because we have that background too, and actually all the monks, they have really good education, they have very strong academical background. If we want to give facts and details, we can give books of things. So I did so many years those things. I was teaching before I come to this country, and like a government job, I was teaching. All the monks at the temple in the Blue Lotus, they had, the government teaching jobs in Sri Lanka. So they exactly know what is that academic means. So after I experience about life here, I realize I can give that knowledge to people. Now in the modern world, no need to do that. You can Google and you can learn those things. Why I am spending time to teach those things? People easily can access those information online. No need to kill my time to give those things. So therefore, my purpose here in this room, or my work, what I'm doing around the world, I want to teach to people about life. I think that is the secret of this place. We ever talking about something we cannot understand, something crazy, something complicated, very simple thing. Maybe certain people don't like it. So we are very simple, we are talking about life. If they don't like it, that's not my problem. Right? Then they have to find the college to go. So if you come here, this is the place we are talking about life all the time. So that was my answer. Then as I said last week or week before, he asked me another question, why we are teaching the same meditation every day. Somebody asked that same question from him. Why you are teaching loving kindness every day? I said, even another 100 years I am staying in the Blue Lotus temple, I am teaching loving kindness. I am helping you to practice life. Why it is not, it is a journey. It is not a destination. Day by day, when you are practicing loving kindness or mindfulness, we are getting better. This makes sense to you? So therefore, there is so many different meditation practices. In regular world, now we have thousands of meditation techniques, but the purpose, our last goal is the same thing. We are reaching to the same goal. So then he said, somebody said it's so boring to him. Somebody told me too, when I'm practicing meditation, it's so boring to me. Every day we are practicing same meditation. If it is boring to you, that means you didn't meditate. So boredom is a distraction, one of the biggest distraction for the meditation. During the meditation, if you feel bored, that means you have to address that. So, anyway, as I said, I am teaching here life. So, now always when people come to meditation, to the meditation center or the Blue Lotus temple or the retreat center, people always come to me and say, Bhante, when I was in the retreat, people are doing retreat, lots of retreats with me too. Oh, I found peace. Sometimes I don't say it directly. I don't want to be a little bit mean to people. So I think if you find peace here in this room, I'm sorry for my word, it is fake. Does it make sense? The peace you find here, it is fake. But we have to fake it until you make it. It makes sense, right? I did so many years, I fake it. But now, it is real for me. Whether I'm here in this temple, whether I'm here at home, or with monks, or with other people, my meditation is everywhere. Every single situation I'm facing, my peace is there. So if you just find your peace at the Blue Lotus temple, if you think it is temporary, that is fake. I don't want to see you have a fake peace in your mind. Now think about, after this meditation, you go home. After you go home, you can see big mess with your children. Whole house is a mess. You know what I'm talking about. I can see your faces, right? Can you find peace middle of that chaos? Does it make sense? So, how you are going to handle? How you are going to handle? I think that is real peace. That is real meditation. So you are experience life. I'm the one always with people traveling around the world and facing to the situations. Always. I'm always have options to get upset or figuring out and find some peace. I think I told this story maybe many years ago. Maybe there are so many new people. I will tell you this story. I think how we are going to find peace middle of all the chaos. I'm traveling. I'm flying all the time. So you all know I'm not a big person. And so one day I check in. Then we are ready to board. So now I'm on the line. I'm walking. I saw two big people, tall, behind me. Maybe husband and wife, they are partners. I don't know what is the connection. So they keep talking, both are talking over the phone. And so loud. But I am in front of them. So people are kind of rolling their eyes and looking at each other. It's kind of annoying. And so anyway, we get into the plane. So you can see I'm not a tall person. I need the extra energy to put my luggage, overhead. If it is heavy, somebody has to help me. But most of the time I'm doing by myself. I try to put my, the handbag. And that man holding the phone like this, over my bag, he put his bag. Right? I'm almost ready to push my bag in. Then, now, behind me, he's keep talking. It is so annoying. I was little distracted by that. The moment he put his bag over my bag, I felt, honestly, I'm very honest about how I felt. I felt I want to punch his face. I felt like that. That's the way I felt it. Because I felt it is not right. He knew I'm putting my luggage. But that moment I was thinking, hey, I'm a monk. So I'm talking about life, right? I am a monk. Then after he put the luggage, my seat, I tried to give him a space to walk. Then he said, no, I'm sitting there. Oh my God. Now I was thinking I'm going to West. It's like 4 hours. Now I'm going to sitting with these two people. Now I'm always getting the aisle seat. Now the woman is the middle seat. Then, window seat is the man. Now, still they are talking on the phone. Then flight attendant came and said, please, sir, we are going to take off. Please put your phone down. They are not paying attention at all. They keep talking. You have faced those kind of difficult people. So anyway, finally they did it. Now plane took off. Then serving water, drinks and things. Now they order wine. Wine, okay, they order wine. And this woman is a little bit heavy-set person. And so she's always doing like this. Right? I don't know what she's doing. I know she's uncomfortable. She's trying to figure it out. She's moving. I always accommodating to her. I was kind of, okay, situations happen all the time. It's fine. But, they are talking to each other, then now they are trying to enjoy their wine, but these ladies keep moving. She hit the glass of wine, is pouring all over her table and pouring into my robes. Then that moment right away I got my napkin and put it and tried to wipe it and so. But husband, he is laughing. He was so happy what happened to her, I think. Now she is so mad. What she did, grabbed the husband's glass of wine, and now she's enjoying that. Now she didn't say apologize. She didn't say a word to me, oh my God, I'm very sorry, nothing. But anyway, I'm keep practicing, okay, I'm a monk. Now I don't want to punch somebody's faces. Now I already surrendered. And then I'm making my mental story. When I get out from the airplane, how I'm going to walk on the airport, wet robes, somebody thinks I got an accident or something like that. I'm making all my mental stories, doesn't matter. Now she's enjoying the glass of wine, she took from the husband. She did the second glass, the same thing. Same thing. Why? She cannot sit still. And now, after that experience for me, no reason to get mad. Already I'm wet and it's okay. I'm totally fine. I totally surrender. I was thinking midst of these chaos, I had to practice my loving kindness and mindfulness. I was reading a book. I was processing myself, all this story and what is happening right now. Then I leave my book on the table, So I remember it's a green book. So I was kind of thinking myself. Then, after 30 minutes later, she said something loudly. I love this book. I need this book. Then I was looking at the book. Its title was How to Deal with Annoying People. That's what I was reading, right? And so then I was looking at that book. That's the first thing she said, I need this book. I said, yes, you do. So then we start to laugh, and I gave that book to her. After that we become good friends. They are flying to California. They are from Washington, D.C., they said originally. And it's very interesting. So I have so many stories I was experienced with people when I'm traveling. That's what I was thinking. My practice is middle of those difficulties and challenging moments. Otherwise, if you find peace here sitting in the cushion, I think it is fake. It makes sense? So therefore, please go and meditate in real life. So when you come to the temple, another thing I can see many people, you are hiding real yourself. You are hiding on this cushion, being in this beautiful place, you are hiding yourself. You don't see real you. When you are faced into the difficulty right after you go out from this meditation hall, then you see real you. When you are driving, you will see real you. It's very interesting. I saw one day, one man, having a problem with a red light with another person. He get out with the baseball bat. Then I was in the car too. Then other person, even the red light, he speed up and run away. So then I asked my friend, what are you doing? I'm so mad. Think about, there's a Buddhist monk sitting next to him and talking about life and meditation. He is trying to hit somebody using the baseball bat. Then I was thinking, you are coming to the temple so many years and so many months and call yourself, I'm a Buddhist practitioner. What is the purpose? Then he was laughing, maybe this is the time I'm learning about it. So what I'm asking you today, therefore please go to the wall and practice your meditation, not at the temple. So temple, you are coming to train yourself. After you get the training in real life, you are practicing it. Any questions, any thoughts about it? Any challenges you have like that in life? I think you don't. Maybe you all are enlightened and awakened. So anybody getting better in real life now after practicing these things? You see you are getting better? What do you think? Julie, what do you think? You are getting better in real life? Now, you are one of the all members of the Blue Lotus practicing many years. You think now when you are looking at your path, you see it's different now?
Yeah, I do. I think I'm just more aware, and recently I had to, in a relationship, what came to my head was really big with the whys. I had to make a decision, and that's part of the calculus was my practice.
Mm-hmm.
It's not that I didn't suffer.
Mm-hmm.
There was pain here.
Right.
But I think I'm just getting to notice things sooner.
Mm-hmm. That's the point. We get pain, but catch it sooner.
Yeah, it's still a long way to go.
Right. And now think about when you are in Sri Lanka with me in the summer, right? Think about all the gas lines. How people practice their patience and acceptance in the middle of those things. And even, the foreigners coming to get the gas, they are giving them the place. Even they are sitting there 4 days in line to get the gas. They are pushing their cars to,
Yeah, I don't remember one nasty look.
Right. Yeah. So anything else? Yeah.
Because this just happened last week. I'm married. I've been married like 20 years. And my husband, just to preface this, my husband is very nonverbal emotionally.
Mm-hmm.
He's very thin.
Mm-hmm.
He's very calm. It's just not a speaker of his emotions. And just last week, I'm still working on my habitual reactiveness. And, as we all know, you get together with somebody for years and years, they push your buttons sometimes.
Sure.
So he said something, and it was interesting because I said something and he was trying to listen to some music, and I didn't realize he had his headphones on.
Mm-hmm.
So I interrupted him, and I said, I'm sorry, and then I did it again,
Mm-hmm.
and then I did it again.
Right.
And then the third time he went on the table.
Mm-hmm.
He was so mad at me that I interrupted him, and I just went, and I felt sorry
Mm-hmm.
immediately that I did that. And I realized, one, instead of being hurt by that, in the past, I would immediately think, well, that wasn't right. You overreacted.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I'm thinking, no, I hurt him. I
Mm-hmm.
was being rude. And I would have been annoyed too.
Mm-hmm.
And it was amazing to me because I didn't go the other direction.
Right.
I actually recognized that he had a
Good.
right to be angry, and I was being rude and
Right.
not, perceptive.
Right.
So again, I said, I'm sorry, and I completely let it go. I said, I'm so sorry, that was rude, and I let it go completely.
Mm-hmm.
The next lesson, within hours, he came to
Right.
actually never does this.
Right.
And I said, no, you don't need to. I just let it go. I let it go. Then I found a fear rising up in me that he was going to actually hurt me somehow. He was going to maybe make me feel bad about it when I was actually letting it go. So I said, I don't want to talk about it. Just let it go. Then he brought it up again. And I said, okay, let's talk about it. Because he obviously needed to talk about it. He was the most emotionally compassionate and verbal that I've ever seen in 20 years.
Wow.
And I realized what happened was I was compassionate to him, and then therefore he needed to be compassionate with me.
Yes.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. That's perfect.
Right?
That's perfect. That's why I said your practice is very important to heal the world. During the meditation, I said, right, your practice. Therefore, don't need to focus on the world. This morning I said, while I'm driving to meditation, I said to somebody, one of my friends called, I said, real meditation is not escaping, just facing. Just facing to the situation, not escaping from the situation. So please keep in your mind, therefore, after this, go to the world and practice meditation. Okay, thank you. Give me a second. Okay? So we are doing that animal blessing. This is the second time I'm doing it for the, your pet blessing. So we are doing the American Park. So please talk to Tessa, what kind of animal you are bringing and keeping the leash and the safety and security of the people. And also we have to prepare. And also please sign up for that animal blessing, because right now in Sri Lanka, because we have all the crisis in Sri Lanka and people have a food shortage and all those things, therefore animal also suffering from that, especially domestic animal and the street dogs, and they don't have enough food. So what I am planning to do after we do the animal blessing, whatever donation we are making, I'm going to feed street dogs in Sri Lanka. So that is my intention. Please consider that. Then they are talking about, about the animal. So.
Thank you for bringing it up. I mean, I've been to animal blessings. Sometimes people bring up horses. They bring all kinds.
Yeah, they can bring. That's what horses too. No problem. Then I can ride one. One more thing. When you are join for even you are not taking precepts, please join for the precept classes. Get that, the idea what is precepts. All are free. Anybody can join to those classes. But no need to take the precept, but that's, kind of education for you. But if you are signing for the precept, please do it ahead of time, because we have lots of preparation for that. Okay?